These are some frequently asked questions about the Fair Political Practices Commission, otherwise known as the FPPC. How was the FPPC created? The Fair Political Practices Commission was created by Proposition 9 as part of the Political Reform Act of 1974, also referred to as the PRA, and it was adopted by the voters of the state of California. What is the FPPC? It's a 5-member independent nonpartisan commission that has primary responsibility for the impartial and effective administration of the Political Reform Act, or the PRA. The PRA regulates campaign financing, conflicts of interest, lobbying, and governmental ethics in the state of California. What are the stated objectives of the FPPC? According to them, the objectives are to ensure that public officials act in a fair and unbiased manner in the governmental decision-making process, to promote transparency in government, and to foster public trust in the political system. What does the PRA require of the FPPC? The PRA requires the FPPC to regulate campaign finance laws, conflict of interest laws for local and state public officials, lobbyist registration and reporting, political mass mailings, and gift laws, among others. Is there any guidance in complying with the PRA? Yes. In fact, the FPPC provides both informal and formal advice to those seeking such advice. They also have lots of other informational materials, especially on their website. The FPPC staff also offer workshops and webinars for those seeking compliance information. How does the FPPC enforce the provisions of the PRA? It uses different types of enforcement actions, such as administrative proceedings, criminal prosecution, which is actually done by the Attorney General or the local district attorney, and the FPPC brings civil actions. What types of audits does the FPPC conduct? The FPPC's Enforcement Division conducts audits of campaigns and lobbying firms, and their audits include both mandatory and discretionary ones. What does the FPPC do with the results of its enforcement actions? They publicly release enforcement case results and summaries of those cases. What are some of the most common violations of the Political Reform Act? According to the FPPC, the following are the major violations that the FPPC regularly enforces: financial conflicts of interest, laundered campaign contributions, over the limit gifts and campaign contributions, the improper use of campaign funds, campaign mass mailings made at public expense, false, inadequate, or inaccurate reporting on statements of economic interest, or Form 700, campaign statements and reports, the non-filing or the late filing of different statements and reports, and anonymous or cash contributions of $100 or more. And finally, what types of data are contained on the FPPC's website? Well, among other sections, they have sections on behested payments, top contributor lists, pending legislation involving the PRA, their enforcement actions, and certain specified reports that they do from time to time.